Hello everybody, this is Biswajoy Chatterjee, Vice Chancellor of University of Engineering and Management, UEM Jaipur. And today we will be solving an interesting puzzle. So for that, I will firstly open the puzzle, and this is the puzzle in front of you. So this is the puzzle, a puzzle which we will be discussing today. So let's see what that puzzle is all about. So first thing that happens is I give the first statement. There are 100 floors in a building. Have a look at it. There are 100 floors in a building. Second statement given to you. There are 20 boxes in my hand, all of which are equally breakable. Now, what is the meaning of this term, equally breakable? I will try to show you this term. I will want you to focus on this term, equally breakable. What is the meaning of equally breakable? Equally breakable means, this is the explanation. If box 1 breaks falling from floor H, all 100 boxes will break falling from floor H. If box 1 doesn't break falling from floor H, none of the boxes will break falling from floor H. It means that if you drop a box from floor H, that box, if it breaks falling, then all 100 boxes will break falling from that floor H. And if it does not break, then all boxes will not break. None of the boxes will break falling from floor H. So this is the puzzle I was wanting to discuss. Now the question has to be, the statements have been given. So what is the question? The question is, how many chances maximum may you need to drop a box to tell me that from which minimum floor number, if the boxes fall, those will break? Like, see, you have been given the 20 boxes in your hand. You don't know that these boxes may break falling from which floor. So that is the question in your hand, which is which minimum floor number, if the boxes fall, those will break. They're asking you which minimum floor number, if the boxes fall, those will break. For telling that, you may drop a box. You may drop a box. But how many chances maximum may you need to drop a box? And another thing that you are told is you are allowed to break only one box to give me the answer. You cannot break more than one boxes. So you think it's very simple. You may say, to tell from which floor it will break, I will drop the boxes one by one from the different floor and see that from which floor it breaks. It is as simple as that. The question is 20 boxes in your hand, from which minimum floor number, if they fall, they will break. You have to answer that. So you don't know that maybe it breaks falling from floor 1, maybe it breaks falling from floor 2, maybe it breaks falling from floor 3, maybe it breaks falling from floor 100. But which minimum floor, if the boxes fall, those will break? That is the question given in front of you. For that, you may drop the boxes, but how many maximum chances will you need to drop a box? And you are allowed to break only one box to give me the answer. So you can pause the video over it and think of the solution, that what is the solution and how many maximum chances may you need. Now I go to the solution now. The solution, if I approach towards the solution, how will you solve it? Will not you do like this, that you will start from floor 1 and keep on dropping one box one by one from all the floors? You are allowed to break only one box. So you start with one box and start dropping the boxes one by one from the floors. That is what you are going to do. So take one box, go to floor 1, drop the box. Take one box, the box which you are allowed to drop. Take that box, go to floor 1, drop the box. Definitely, so you drop the box from the first floor and see whether it breaks or not. If it breaks, If it breaks, your answer is the boxes will break if you drop it from floor 1 and above. You have taken one box, you are allowed to break only one box, so you take that one box, go to floor 1, drop the box. This is the step. Go to box, step 1, go to floor 1, drop the box. If it breaks right there, your answer is the boxes will break if you drop it from floor 1 and above. But then if it doesn't break, pick the boxes up again from where it dropped. Pick that box up again, that one box which you are allowed to break. Pick that box again, go to floor 2 and drop the box. So what are you doing? Trial and error. You are dropping from floor 1. If it breaks, okay, your answer is floor 1. If it doesn't break, pick it up, go to floor 2, drop. If it breaks, what is your answer? The boxes will break if you drop it from floor 2 and above. So the minimum floor in this case will be 2 if it breaks. If it doesn't, what to do? If it doesn't break, pick the box again, pick the box up again and go to floor 3 and drop the box. What are you doing? Trial and error. You're going to the different floors and dropping the box again. If it breaks, your answer is boxes will break if you drop it from floor 3 and above. But if it doesn't, and so on you continue. So how many chances will you need? That is the question. How many such chances maximum may you take to give the answer? Say suppose, what is the worst case? How many maximum such chances may you take to give the answer? Is not it 100 in the worst case? Because in the worst case, you will drop from floor 1, it doesn't break. If you drop from floor 2, it doesn't break. You drop from floor 3, it doesn't break. Doesn't drop from floor 4, doesn't break. So on you continue. Floor 99 you go. Drop it, doesn't break. Go to the 100th floor, drop and break. So 100 in the worst case. If it doesn't break, even in the 100th case, then the boxes will not break. But even then, the worst case is 100 to tell that the boxes will not break. Or in the worst case, you have to say that yes, it will drop. If it will break, dropping from floor 100. So what is the worst case? The worst case is 100. 100 in the worst case. In practical life and in industry, we have to always consider the worst case and try to make the solution better in terms of the worst case. In practical life and in industry, we have to always consider the worst case and try to make the solution better in terms of the worst case. In this example, the worst case is 100. You will take 100 chances to tell because the boxes might not break. Even dropping from the 99th floor, it may drop, it may break, dropping from the 100th floor. So in the worst case, you will need 100 chances. You need to make this worst case better. You need to make this worst case better. How to do? You are now given the license to break more boxes. Look at this. You are given the license to break more boxes. Now, how many chances or how many box drops will you need maximum now in the worst case, so that you break minimum boxes to give the answer that from which minimum floor number the boxes will break falling? Again, you will have to give me the same answer. You have to give me the answer that from this floor, if you drop minimum, then the boxes will break. That minimum floor number you will have to tell me, but by minimum drops also, by minimizing the drops in the worst case also. How can you do that? In the previous case, you have seen that you will need 100 chances because you will drop the boxes one by one from floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, floor 4 and up to floor 100. You will need 100 chances to say in the worst case. But here I want to ask you, in the worst case, can you tell me that no, I will be able to give you the answer in 10 chances. I will be able to give you the answer in 5 chances. I will be able to give you the answer in 15 chances of dropping the box, even in the worst case. How to do that? Only one thing you have been allowed. You have been given the license to break more boxes. What to do? What is the solution? Pause it over here and think of the solution. But I continue normally. Go to the 50th floor, not the first floor firstly. In the previous case, you saw you went to the first floor and you did it. No, go to the 50th floor first, drop the box. That is your first drop. Drop one. Remember, I'm counting the drops. So drop one. Go to the 50th floor, drop the box. Drop one. Assume that the box breaks. Suppose the box breaks. So you know definitely that this box will definitely break falling from floors above that. If you drop it from the 51st floor, it will definitely break because it has broken dropping from the 50th floor. It has broken dropping from the 50th floor. So definitely if you drop it from the 51st floor, it will break. So is 50 the minimum number? No, you cannot say that still, because you have not tried 49th, you have not tried 48th, you haven't tried 47th, you have not tried 1. You haven't tried the second floor, you haven't tried the first floor. Maybe it will break from there also. But you know that if you drop it from 51st floor, it will break. So the minimum can be 50, but it may not be 50 also. It may be 49, it may be 48. But what to do then? You don't need to check floors above 50. You know they will definitely break. But you need to check floors below 50. What to do? Go to the 25th floor, halfway. See, 50 was halfway, 0 to 100. You know it can be 1, it can be 100. So you went midway, which is 50. Now you go, you know it can be between 0 to 50. Minimum lies between 0 to 50 because from 50th floor it has broken. So the minimum lies between 0 to 50. What do you do? Midway of that, go to the 25th floor, drop the box. That is what? That is your drop 2. Assume that the box does not break. It does not break. You know that the box will definitely not break falling from floors below that. That is, if you drop it from the 24th floor, it will not break. It has broken, it has not broken from 25th floor. So definitely it will not break falling from 24th floor. But yes, it may break falling from 26th floor. You haven't checked 26, but one thing you are sure that above 50 it will definitely break. 50 and above it will definitely break, and below 25 or 25 or below it will not break. So the answer now boils down to the fact that will it break falling from floors above that? No. So the answer boils down to the fact that the box will break falling from a minimum floor between 26 to 50. The box will break falling from a minimum floor between 26 to 50. From 25 it did not break. From 50 it broken. So the minimum number lies between 26 to 50. Your problem was between 1 to 100. Now it has reduced. It is 26 to 50. And how many drops have you taken for that? You have only taken 2 drops till now. And your now solution boils down between 26 to 50. What to do? Go to the floor which falls midway of 26 and 50. Just go to midway of 26 to 50. You're always choosing the midway. So what is that? 26 and 50 is midway. Is 26 plus 50 by 2? That is 38. Drop the box from the 38th floor. That is your drop 3, remember. Assume that the box breaks. If it breaks from 38, you know that the box will definitely break falling from floors above that. It will definitely break falling from floors above that. The answer now boils down to the fact that the box will break falling from a minimum floor between 26 to 38. Because 26 was 25, it did not break, but you're not sure about 26. But then from 38 it has broken. So the minimum number may not be 38, it may be less than that. So the minimum number now boils down between 26 to 38. Go to the floor. What will you do now? Go to the midway between 26 to 38. What is that? 26 plus 38 by 2, which is 32. Drop the box. What is that? Drop 4. Your fourth drop. Assume that the box does not break. You know that the box will definitely not break falling from floors below that. It will definitely not break falling from floors below 32 because it did not break falling from 32nd floor. But above that, you are not sure. That is 33, you are not sure. 31, you are sure it will not break. 32, it did not break. So the minimum number now lies from 33 to 38. Isn't it so? The minimum number from 38, it had broken. So the minimum number now lies between 33 to 38. What will you do? Midway of 33 to 38, it will go. You will go now. So midway of 33 and 38 is 33 plus 38 by 2, 35. Drop the box. What is your drop number? 5. Assume that the box breaks. You know that the box will definitely break falling from floors above that. Above 35, it will break. So the answer boils down to the fact that the box will break falling from a minimum floor between 33 to 35. Because from 35 it breaks. So the minimum number is between 33 to 35. We don't need to go above that. Above that it will definitely break because it has broken falling from 35th floor. If it has broken falling from 35th floor, you don't need to go to 36. Now your answer boils down to 33 to 35. Only after drop 5, your answer is between 33 to 35. Only 3 numbers possible now. What will you do? Go between 33 and 35. What is that? 34. Drop the box. You drop 6. Assume that the box does not break. So you know that the box will definitely not break falling from floors below that. So answer boils down to the fact that it may break above that. So above 34 is 35. So now your query is between 35 to 35. Your lower limit is also 35, upper limit is also 35. It will break falling from a minimum floor between 35 to 35. So in this example, the answer is 35th floor is the minimum floor number from which if we drop, the boxes will break. How many drops did you need? Let's go back and see. You needed 6 drops. So, and you needed how many box drops? You needed 6 chances. 6 box drops. 6 is the answer. So I asked you the question that how many chances in the worst case, and this is the worst case. You had to check for all possibilities. In the worst case, you have seen that you will not need more than 6 chances. Yes, a little more than 1 box will break. Maybe 3 boxes had broken, but then you could give the answer within 6 chances. You actually did not need 100 chances to drop. So do you notice one thing? Log 100 base 2 is 6. 6 was your answer. How did you arrive this 6? You have arrived it practically, but theoretically log 100 base 2 is 6. So can I generalize and give an answer like this? You will need log n base 2 box drops maximum for a building of n floors. Maximum means worst case. In the worst case, you will need 6 drops to say that, or log n base 2 drops for a building of n floors. So that was it. So the floor 35 may change depending on the case, but the minimum number of chances required by you will always be log n base 2. And the method of solving the problem using this middle point, see the method of solving the problem using this middle point always is called binary search. Remember, binary search. This is also searching. I searched for the minimum floor, but in the first case, we went from 1 to 100. We went linearly. We started from 1, gradually went up to 100 to see from which floor it had broken. Here you always chose the middle point and tried to find, does it fall above the middle point or below the middle point, called binary search. So that's it. And we say this problem is called light bulb puzzle. Light bulb puzzle? Why? Why suddenly light bulb? Where from light bulb comes? Because when this problem was declared, not boxes, but light bulbs were used. That's why it is called light bulb puzzle. I avoided light bulbs and used boxes because light bulb seems too obvious. It will break falling from floor 1 itself. So I chose not to use a light bulb. I used boxes. But this puzzle was first described using light bulb. So that's all. Thank you from Biswajoy Chatterjee, Vice Chancellor, University of Engineering and Management, UEM Jaipur. Thanks to all of you. Happy learning. Thank you.